So when I was digging through my hard drive this week, here's a trade that I recorded, and it shows a characteristic that often occurs in a market where there are lots of markets very closely spaced together. You tend to find there's a rush of money into a market, and then it sort of extends a trade or a momentum that was in the market already, but only for like a little block. It tends to trade in a little range. So if you participate in the market in this way, you sort of get quite aggressive in terms of opening your position, but then you try and exit your position within a relatively narrow range rather than letting it run, because you tend to find that it sort of comes back or settles at a certain level. But yeah, here's a trade that tends to work when you get markets that are very closely spaced together. Please like and comment on the video below. That will allow me to produce better quality videos and more of them in the future. If you're interested in learning to trade successfully on sports, then why not visit the BetAngel Academy, where we have more detailed videos. Okay, so the previous race went off a little bit late, and we have a steamer. So you can see this has come from about 3s into about 2s. And there still continues to be a fair amount of support for this runner. But because it's come in so low, you've got to get the feeling that it's probably going to bounce. It was absolutely loveless is this one, the second favourite. They really don't like this, and it's loveless on quite a lot of support at the higher levels. So if we think the favourite's going to continue on inwards, then you probably want to lay the second favourite here. The problem with the favourite that's come in so far, I can't see it. I need to see some evidence it's going to be backed. So I think if it breaks 210, we could see it push down to 2. And see there's a bit of money sat above this at this particular price. So let's tee up something if it does get down there. Come on, get matched. Get matched. Get matched. It's bounced at that particular point. If it gets below 210 and gets matched significantly at 208, then you imagine it's going to head down towards 2. So I'm going to pop a little closing trade in front of that just to insulate ourselves. I'm not seeing any interest in any of the other runners. It's interesting to see a grand at 4.9 there. Let's see what happens here. I'll take my hands off this one. Having some yogurt here. There we go. So that insulates our trade a bit. Let's see if it breaks 2. If it breaks 2, then we could see it go all the way down to 191. So let's start queuing up a few trades ahead of that move. That is so frustrating. Should have put the trades in earlier. Should have put the trades in earlier. That's what happens when you eat a yogurt. Oh, we are going to get our move anyway. That's helpful. It's just that last one did not get matched. But you can see we're going to make money here. So wherever it ends up, we've got 38 seconds to go. Maybe it'll come down and reach 193. Can you see the waves of backing? It's going boom, 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 and then it retraces a bit, and then boom. For want of a better word, if we look at the chart, you should see that reflected there. There you go. So yeah, still trotting down to post. I'm not sure it's going to get down to 193 now. So let's just dribble out some of the remaining stakes here. Come on. We'll take it out here. And so overall we've made 173, and we can hedge that for 85. So let us do that. 13 seconds past post, but they're still miles away from loading, so we could continue this trade, but you can see that there was no way it was going to head back down there. There was lots of frantic backing activity as people feared missing out on this good thing at Chelmsford. But it's going to struggle to get back down below that level again. You can see there's a huge battle going on at 2s, and that is obviously creating resistance to the price heading lower, and we're fine. We got more or less what we wanted. Maybe we could have done a bit better. Somebody's trying to phone me. So yeah, let's exit at that point. hedge and start having a look at the next race.